Hello, guys. So I have this into perspective that I wanted to share with you. In the past years, I have made great conservative friends and great liberal friends, and I have tried to understand both scenarios. But even though I have met them, I consider myself a capitalist, a conservative, and a Christian. Now, I like to listen to different points. That's why I have many friends. I have Jewish friends, I have Muslim friends. But this one that I come with is one is so amazing. It happened here in the U.S. So with all the technology movement in Silicon Valley, California has been very liberal, very leftist, and they enjoy much of the technology. Apple, Microsoft, and Tesla. They dream, eat, they breathe this Silicon Valley mindset, which now it's coming to Austin, Texas. So a few years back, all my conservative friends, when they were introducing the electric car, they were like, hell no, we are about gasoline, drill baby drill, our diesel trucks, and whenever they go bad, we fix them. Like, we're big boys and we want our trucks, we want our heavy duty cars like a V6, V8s, our muscle cars, like we want that. We're not gonna give that away. Plus, they were saying this, like, the electric car is gonna come with a GPS, with a kill switch. It's gonna come with autopilot. It's gonna come with cameras. It's gonna come with audio, with microphones. I mean, it's crazy. They're gonna listen to your conversations, your privacy. It's full surveillance state. They were like, hell no, we don't want that. Those were my friends. Those were like the conversations. Those were like the mindset that they had a few years back. On the other side, a few years back, my liberal friends were like, we love Tesla. It's so amazing, great technology. It's gonna revolutionize our lifestyles. This is so great. We're going to, we can go from point A to point B with autopilot. We don't have to drive. They were so in the illusion that this was gonna happen now. And they were saying things like, we're not gonna drunk drive because we're gonna be drunk, but we're not gonna be driving. The car's gonna take us to parties and back home, so there's not gonna be no accidents. Saying like the car is so smarter than us, which I think that's very dumb to think. But they were so amazed with the car, and when you would ask them like, but what about your freedom? It's gonna have cameras, it's gonna have microphones, like it's gonna have autopilot. Like at some point, like these cars are gonna become robots. They're gonna drive back and forth. And they were like, it doesn't matter. Like, I'm willing to give my privacy for safety and security. And I'm like, interesting, right? Which I don't agree with that, but if you have that mindset, it's up to you, but not me. Like, I'm not okay with it. So they were having, for some reason, I think that they were having a hard time selling the vehicle to the conservative side of the country, of the United States of America. They were having a hard time to adapt the conservative Christian side, the Mormons, the Catholics, the Christians, all these Christian denominations and Christian religions, to buying and using the car. So very conservative country. And they were like, let's do something. In my opinion, is like, let's take Elon, a very liberal leftist guy, and put him in the conservative side. Let's run him. Let's match him with Donald Trump. And in a way, I'm so amazed and so surprised that Elon is actually doing something positive upon our eyes, which he's auditing the agencies and looking for misuse of funding and saving money that it's going to things that I'm not okay with it, which you have already heard. So I'm perfectly fine that Elon is actually doing something good for our country and auditing these agencies. And on the other side, the leftist mindset is like Elon is a Hitler, Elon is a Nazi, Elon is harming our nation. He was not elected. That's the mindset right now, and they are actually mad at Elon and mad at Tesla. Now, they used to love this guy, they used to love this brand, but now they hated it. Now, the guys that used to hate the brand, the ones that were fighting for their gas motors, their diesel motors, their diesel cars, their gas cars, their V8 muscle cars, are actually going after the F-150 Lightning truck and the Mustang EV and all these things that they were against. Now the mentality of the conservative side has been changing and adapting to the EVs. Elon has influenced this conservative side to buy the car. Now, it's up to you guys, but that's not very conservative. You are all out there like saying, I'm conservative. You guys have your guns and you go to the shooting range and you are pro-America, pro Second Amendment, pro Bill of Rights, the pro USA, whatever, all this, like, which I am. But I'm not gonna fall for that. I'm not gonna go and buy my electric car where I'm gonna give away my privacy. And I'm gonna have more surveillance, not enough with the one that I have in my phone, plus the one that we have with our cameras at home, plus the one in the car. So it's gonna come to a point where they are filling in the gaps. And as we move forward, maybe I'm not gonna have a choice, but in 5 years, I'm not gonna have a choice but to buy a car that is gonna be equipped with all this surveillance. So as we know, in 2025, the car dealerships are able to introduce the kill switch in all vehicles. So that is going against our freedom. And buying more Tesla cars is gonna push faster this revolution of actually going against the principles that our founding fathers left to us. So I don't want a chip in my mind, in my brain, like Neuralink. I don't want rockets to be hitting the firmament like they are, because that's against the will of God. All that comes in the Bible. And you guys need to understand that what Elon is doing inside the government with the auditing and analyzing where the funds are going is something good. But with the idea of cars and vehicles, you guys, the conservative and liberal sides, have changed positions. You have changed positions. You conservative guys and girls were like, no, we don't want the electric car. Now you're loving it. You're actually buying it. I have a lot of friends that are actually buying Teslas, and they are like, Trump, conservative, we're going to defend the freedom that this country has given to us. Very military people, and they're actually buying the car.